just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Amendola.
Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris. Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
First pitch, 640.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is in for a strike. The pitch out there, 1 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Miguel Amaya.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes
stop over the first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Nate Pearson.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first, and now here is Kyle Schwarber looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch.
Ball up there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here comes the pitch. That one misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4 and he wasn't wrong. It was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, it'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Trey Turner now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error, and it leads to us scoring more runs.
2 outs, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, and there's one down. Patrick Wisdom, the next cup to hit.
Wisdom.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's strike two. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And another ball. Here's the 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
One down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Ball. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Two outs. Misses outside, and a count 1-2. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Come and get it. Come and get it. What you waiting for?
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Batting fifth.
This is Bryson Stott. Just off the inside edge. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Bryson Stott with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, JT Realmuto. Runner takes off. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And there's a foul ball. The Cubs leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped. Armstrong ranging back. Just like that, they can win front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. In fact, for a second, he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. Out number 2.
Batting 9. The center fielder, Johan.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a foul ball. Belton fires.
Nope, outside.
In there at the knees. Now 1-2. And another ball. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Not even close there. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Inside, just missed. Dansby Swanson getting on deck circle. Check swing, went around, and it's 3-1. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Mastrobuoni gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Chop to third. And he grabs it foul. Swanson batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a big swing and a miss. The Phillies up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Next offering misses down and away. Michael Busch on deck for the Cubs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Michael Busch will hit next. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pearson back to work. That one outside, ball 1.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down.
Number 7. Shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double. Trey Turner with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
1-1 now. Fastball for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One away, runners at first and third. Alec Bohm digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Pulls that one foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a swing and a miss.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Philadelphia, Isaac Paredes now.
Isaac Paredes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This is inside, and it's 3-0.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's in for a strike. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Paredes gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-3.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind of the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Misses outside, and it's 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. Inside, just missed. wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Fastball for a strike.
Fuga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
To the right side, and foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good one. I think gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch.
One ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And that one is inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be right in control. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Mike Tauchman. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. And that one almost got him. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, right field. Castellanos hauls it in to end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and Castellanos at the plate now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, left field. Wisdom drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, Phillies down a run, and a strike in there. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes. But now at least he gets a fresh start against a good batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Justin Steele gets the call from the pen. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Step off, throw to first, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. Pitch out, but no action. Just missed. The 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To second, and he's out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dansby Swanson. Nola back to work. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Alvarado also throwing. The 1-0. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Now it's going to be Michael Busch. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And now it's filled up. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than we'd like to see.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Nola throw to first. Busch back on a dive. Right through there for a strike. Rudder takes off. Ball outside. Real Mutual throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to Bohm. To first. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch misses. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Smiley warming up as well. And now the lefty out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. And 1 out now. Now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Not looking his first time up. There's the strike.
0-1.
That's 0-1. That's down and in. The lefty fires. Fought off foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. In time to Bush. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score holds at 4-3. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Carlos Estevez. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
So up next, Patrick Wisdom. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And here comes Estevez, a 6'6" righty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Amaya in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and fouls 1 off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Good eye in that spot.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
And now here is Harper.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. For Armstrong, raging back towards the wall. That ball is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're level. It's 4-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 4 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. The pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Tied at 4. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. And another ball. Got it. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding into fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Here's Mike Tauchman. That's to third. Boom. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Slider misses outside. That one not close. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
All tied up here at the top half of inning number 7. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smyly, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ball 1 low. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Falling behind 2-1. At the back going too soon, it's strike 2. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Kirkwood. This is his first appearance of the season. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one found hard the other way. And the righty deals. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Towards first, Harper. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Colby. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him lifted. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Keegan Thompson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Schwarber stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 3.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Phillies down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Now into the game, number 47. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 47. Cal.
So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
The left fielder, Patrick
Kirkering, a 6'2 righty, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Not even close there. Ball 1. Righty delivers, and a count 1-2.
So they're trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 1-2. And another ball. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Four in the 9th. Struck him out looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya. A strikeout and a walk. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Tied at 4. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 4-4. We head start to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Late on that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a pop up. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Tauchman, the next cup to hit.
The designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Moving in the bullpen, Colby Allard getting ready to go. Gilbert getting cranked up as well. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Seiya Suzuki to bat next. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. In there. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation speak.
Back here in Philadelphia, we're at extras here, and now Bryson Stott. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Wisdom drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in.
And the crowd back into this ball game. Everyone could go home happy if we see a big swing here.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The winning run on second base. That one ripped, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. In time to Bush, and Realmuto is out.
the designated hitter, Brandon.
Here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, 11th inning set to get underway. At the plate, Michael Bush. Banks back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next is the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Up the middle. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. One down, runner at first. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And a good eye there. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Turner over to second, and that's 2. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies 4. Righty reliever out of the pen, Porter Hodge. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. And here's the rookie center fielder taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. And here it comes. That clips the corner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Schwarber in the box now, takes strike 1. A 1-run lead, and here in extra innings. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High deep. It's on its way. Out of here. He powers that one out of here. And the Phillies walk it off in the 11th.
It seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
The final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
the line for tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies,